Jeff, I could do a real quick palate cleanser story if you want.
Do it.
It'll be real quick. It's about, okay, so, should I do it, Dan?
Yeah.
It'll take like 5 minutes. It'll.
We got 15 to do this.
All right. Okay. Well, it'll be real quick.
Okay.
So, all right. Okay. So when I was last, at one point I talked about how like my relationship with my parents. This seems like a long story, but it's not. It's weird where they never like talk about like my comedy or career or anything. So I texted them. I did a Comedy Central special like a couple months ago, and it was a big deal to me. Thank you. I did my first hour, and I've been doing stand-up for 10 years. It was like a big deal to me, you know? So I texted them, and I was like, hey, please watch it. It means a lot to me. So they watched it, and then I got a text from my dad, and it said, saw your special. That's it.
That was it.
That was the whole text. No period at the end. No period at the end. Nothing.
Wow.
Yeah.
They put a period in your heart.
As if it's almost like my dad died during texting it.
Maybe there was a home invasion or something.
Yeah. So I called him. I was like, "Are you okay?" He's like, "Yeah, we're fine. We saw your special." That's it. It thickens. Story gets. A couple weeks later, I'm on Amazon reading reviews of my special, and I see one. From a certain Shabana Nanjiani.
That's mom.
That's my mom.
Yeah.
That's my mom, and you could tell from this that she doesn't know that her name's going to be on there. She just logged in and reviewed it. No, it's a good review. It's a good review.
I hope she just flamed you up.
No.
Who is this cocksucker?
Hack bitch.
That is the only way it would be better. But this is what the subject is: no end to laughter. That's the subject line. Never talk to me about it. That's it's already kind of ESL though. You know what I mean?
It gets way more ESL.
The description is, here's the words. I watched the DVD and could not stop laughing. They've very well performed. None of the jokes could be called stale.
Not even one.
I have been watching other comedy stand-up shows, so now she's like, listen, I've been around the block. Like, she's pretending like she's someone else. I've seen a lot of stand-up comedy shows. Okay, now listen to how this next part, listen to how it is almost a compliment, okay? Pay attention to how this is almost a compliment. I've been watching other stand-up comedy shows also, but this one is by far amongst the topmost.
Yeah. Thank you for your qualifier.
Her mom gland seized up as she
almost there. All jokes were exactly. Her mom gland seized up. All jokes were crisp and extremely well executed.
Very fresh, very crunchy.
All I can say is
he was adequate.
Yeah. He spoke English into a microphone. All I can say is hats off to Beta Male.
Yay!
Good for her.
Do you think
three stars?
Yeah.
I'm joking. No, it's 5. It's 5 stars. But if someone read it, they'd be like, it reads like a 3-star review.
Now, Kumail, the amongst thing was her trying to not just write a love letter.
Exactly.
No, she's trying.
To
yeah.
be even.
I can't believe I'm defending her when my mom does the same thing. It drives me nuts.
So I was telling my friend about this, and my friend's like, you have to text her and tell her you read it and that it meant a lot to you. We have to break this barrier of you guys not talking about this big part of your life.
Tear down these walls.
So I texted your mom. Exactly. I don't know if that's the best metaphor, but...
I hates walls now.
I texted my mom and I said, read your Amazon review. Thank you so much. Meant a lot to me that you enjoyed it.
It was amongst my favorite reviews.
Amongst the topmost. So I texted that. Meant a lot to me that you enjoyed it. No response for 2 days. Here's the response.
Here comes the double whammy.
Here's the response.
2 days later.
Saw Lee Daniels, The Butler. Pretty good.
They like movies. They really like movies.
But no,
that was the response. Am I Lee Daniels, The Butler? Is that what she's talking about?
My dad. I have a great relationship with my dad. He's very straightforward. He's very stoic and cool and groovy and old school. I was on some new episodes of Whose Line Is It Anyway? It's improv. It's not the funniest show in the world. It's short form improv.
It's a great show.
It's a great show.
It's a fucking great show.
I don't put it up there with high art. We're going up there and we're doing make-em-ups. I told my dad it was airing. He normally calls me right away. He did not call me. So a week later, I called him up, and we're talking about this and about that, and he doesn't bring it up, which means I know what it means. He doesn't like it. And so I said, did you see the show? He goes, yeah. He goes, look, you were great on it. But I told some friends from church to watch it. You know, that some of the stuff. He was like, I wish I would have known not to tell everybody to watch it because.
Come on.
But my dad's like, he goes, I thought it was fine, but like, he was like, the people I told to watch it, they're 80 and they go to church, and Whose Line is one of the gayest television shows in TV history. I've made out with Colin Mockery more than most women I've dated.
And more than most women have made out with Colin Mockery.